cross comes in now. Open goal. It's in the back of the net. The Predators with the early goal. It looks like.
The Vincy Soccer Premier League is brought to you by the SVG Football Federation.
We step onto the pitch to conquer, to ignite belief, to dominate the moment. We take control, we win, and sometimes we lose. We score, we miss, but we regain control. A free kick, a pass, an assist, and the goals follow. From penalties under pressure. Every challenge looks easy, so we repeat it. Because it's one team, driven by one dream, inside one league. Vincy Soccer Premier League.
So welcome to the Brighton technical facility for the second game of the evening between BESCO Pastures and Camdonia Chelsea, as the officials and the teams make their way out in the middle. And referee today would be Moet Gaines. And Roger, good evening.
Good evening to you, Charlo. Welcome.
So BESCO Pastures in their green with white trimmings. You can see Catbot Boyce and the stalwart in defense for BESCO Pastures. I think he had a brace in the last game for BESCO Pastures. He'll be carrying the, he's wearing the captain's armband. Camdonia Chelsea, who has shown some improvements in the last few games. So I think this really should be an interesting encounter.
Yes, Charlo, look forward to both teams. And they've been doing quite a good job, favorable job since the season has started. I think Camdonia start a bit slow, but they came to their own.
All right, so we are yet to get the starting lineup of both teams, and we can see both teams now in a huddle, just taking a bit of photos, and you can see the officials having a look at their watches. And so rather quickly, in the next few minutes, we should be off and running. Had a little bit of rain earlier on, a welcomed rain.
Well, it was welcome, but it wasn't a little bit at all, Charles.
Well, it compares to, I have to say, a little bit, because it has really not impacted that significantly on terms of the playing conditions. And you know, when I drove in, I saw the puddles, and I said, hey, a little bit more than I anticipated.
Well, as we sat here when it poured, even before the game had started, the first game had started, when I looked to my left, which is more to the north and northwest, down your side, it wasn't any rain at all along that side. It was very cloudy on this side.
Well, I had a bit of drizzle, and I would call it a drizzle. And so the officials now making their way to the middle, and very soon we are going to have the kickoff.
Yes, but still yet to receive that team list.
Yes, but in La Liga, just learned that Barcelona, they have really put their hand on the title for 2025-2026, having a 2-0 win over Real Madrid. And I want to sympathize with my very good friend, a firm supporter of Real Madrid. I'm not going to call any names, so I'm not going to expose him. Roger, I'm not too sure where you are.
Well, I'm where football is being played. Well, my team was really Barcelona. You know,
okay, so you're in the winners' row.
Winners' row, yeah.
And I think there was a League One game going on as well.
Yes, well, Charlo, you might be more familiar with the faces and the names of some of these players.
Well, it's certainly there are quite a few players around, but it's important that you have the team sheet. And I was following the IPL a little earlier today as well. So a pretty interesting game between RCB and Mumbai Indians, and really it was a thriller, with RCB winning on the last ball of the game. So it's with Pastures losing it. So we can see
Jack.
That's down there. It's going to be a throw-in, and it's going to be for Camdonia Chelsea on that far side. Let's see. I think in the absence of their stalwart in defense in Charles, number 7. Another throw-in for Camdonia Chelsea on that far side. So Chelsea still knocking it around, looking to get into the defense there for BESCO Pastures, who intercepts, and it's still with an infringement called against BESCO Pastures. So it's going to be a free kick for Camdonia Chelsea. It's still 1-0. It's still 0-0. I'm giving someone a goal without any shot on goal. So Chelsea knocks it away. Still with it inside BESCO Pastures half. They're still toying around with it. Still knocking it around. Comes wide. And the offside flag is up. So it's going to be a free kick for BESCO Pastures. It's a strong wind with us. Still Pastures inside their own half. Now he looks it around, chips it down, looking for some support. But goalkeeper comes off his line, controls well. And now he pumps it downfield, looking for some support. And infringement called there against Camdonia Chelsea. And it's going to be a throw-in for BESCO Pastures, the number 21. Goes back looking for it, but he was a bit flat-footed there, Roger, not reading that, and it went into touch. So yeah. Jamal Luke, the number 10. Chelsea finds Boys for BESCO Pastures. Boys has 2 but loses it, goes wide. So it's Camdonia Chelsea looking for a counter. Couldn't control it, goes into touch, and a throw-in for Camdonia Chelsea. Still looking for the it's just I think we're just about getting the match card in a few seconds, and it's Chelsea that goes into touch. It's going to be a throw-in for BESCO Pastures.
Charlo, both teams are still not settled. It's still early day. Just 4 minutes gone in this first period of play, and both teams are still trying to find their footing.
Well, still early days. We'll wait to see. And it's Pastures looking to come forward. Still Pastures. Number 35 with a shot. Diving effort there and cleared in the end by the defense for Camdonia Chelsea. That was threatening. And so it's going to be a throw-in for, it's a free kick for BESCO Pastures.
On offside.
The offside flag was up.
Yes, it was indeed.
Pumps it downfield. Look for the number 16 in Cadel Burke. Burke loses it. And there was Cottle. Finds Barber. Barber with a shot, chips, and it goes wide. Really, the goalkeeper was coming off his line, and he looked to beat the goalkeeper to his left rather than going to his right, and that went just wide off the uprights. And into touch is going to be a goal kick for BESCO Pastures.
Yes, Charlo, and indeed, I think the goalkeeper did well. What he did was to shut the angle down,
Close
put
the
some
angle.
pressure, onto the the attacker there, which we should have done much better still. But luckily for him.
So Shane Holder in goal for BESCO Pastures. So it's still inside the half. It's the number 15 for in Miller, Imani Miller for Camdonia Chelsea. So infringement call is going to be a free kick. So Miller lining that up. Long shot headed away there by the defense for Pastures. And good work by Cadbot Boys. And it's still Chelsea. Number 6, Cottle. It's the captain. He's been pulled off. Brett Gaines says play on. And nice ball. Finds the number 77. That's Barber. Reggie Barber. And he's in the starting lineup for once. It's Barber. The number 11 is brother Barack Barber. But losing it, they're Cottle with it. And there's a player down. But finally, the referee Moit Gaines, the whistle going. And some assistance being sought. We could see Johnson jogging his way out to have some, pay some attention to Bork. Kendall Burke, who is down for BESCO, for Camdonia Chelsea in the number 16. In fact, it's Nero. Kale Nero. Perhaps taking a knock to the back.
Yes, he did get a knock there. Actually, it was not intentional. He tried to put himself, after pushing that one through to his teammate, he actually threw his body in the air and was contacted after that. But it wasn't nothing intentional, and referee White Games did well to allow that game to flow. And as soon as they regained the advantage, then he blew, because obviously it would still have been a free ball to Camdonia Chelsea.
Well, Kane Nero, wearing the captain's armband, he's been ushered to the sideline and he's pointing to his lower back. And this is going to be a bounce ball for Camdonia Chelsea. It looks like Luke, Jamal Luke, the number 10, and goes wide, finds Cottle. Cottle looks to come forward but loses it there to Richardson. He goes down. Referee says to play on. And Taylor for Chelsea. Chelsea looking to go down the left. And it's been knocked into touch. And Jamal Williams there, not allowed to proceed. And it's going to be a throw-in. It's going to be taken by Mario Taylor. And again, infringement call. This time it's going to be a free kick. So Taylor decides he's going to leave it for, it's Miller. Oh, number 15. You can see a number of players coming back into that attacking area, the 18-yard box.
Captain is back on as well.
Yes. Now a corner comes in and he's being knocked into touch. It's going to be a corner for Camdonia Chelsea. There's the number 14 there in Kamal Richardson. And just saying that I'm not going to allow you to go forward. Just knocked it way over the upright. And it's a corner for Camdonia Chelsea. We are in the 10th minute of the second game of the evening. And the first game where System 3 came up against Avenues United and have a thumping victory, 12 goals to 1. And Azino Solomon, continuing his goal scoring ways, has now taken his tally to 21. Corner comes in, the heads go up and nicely plucked out of the air by Holder. Infringement call, and Holder spots it, goes to his left, comes down, but it's intercepted there by Camdonia Chelsea, who loses it, and it's pumped downfield. It goes out of touch, and it's going to be a throw-in for Camdonia Chelsea. So referee Moet Games carrying the whistle. He's been supported by Danroy Barker and Toshika Brong, his assistant. And still Ben gives it to Barber, but infringement call. It's going to be a throw-in for BESCO Pastures, number 21. In Phillips, Jarius Phillips, it goes into touch. It's going to be another throw-in. So Phillips just in front of us, looking for that long throw, looking for Cadbot Boyce. Boyce has Cuttle to hold on to. It goes into touch. It's going to be a goal kick for Camdonia Chelsea.
Quite an observation I'm making there, Charlo, with the Camdonia Chelsea team. It seems to be a very young team.
It is a young team. It is a young team. And they have really shown some progress. Now he pumps it downfield. Long ball headed away there by number 15 in Boyce. Cardell Tibbles. There is Reggie Barber going far to his left. Has some control, there's some work to be done as he looks to get around the defense. Cross comes in, but good work by Holder, covering the angle well. And in the end, an easy take, taking it on the rebound and pumps it downfield, looking for some support. Number 16 is there, and there is some tussle. It's against the Burke, and it's going to be a throw-in for Camdonia Chelsea. We're just in the 12th minute of this encounter in the first half. So comes in very quickly, and Boyce knocks it around again onto Boyce. Boyce in a tussle. Down goes Barber, finds Cardell Tibbles. Yes, Tibbles still there, comes back in defense, and he goes back to his goalkeeper. And there is Luke, but Holder covering that well. Luke was looking to get inside that 18-yard box. And Tibbles, nice ball, looking for Burke. Has a lot on it. Can Burke pull it in? He does. The cross comes in, and well covered there by the goalkeeper. And in the end, he rolls it out to play on the left in Taylor, who couldn't keep it in touch. It goes into touch, and it's going to be a throw-in for BESCO Pastures. So it's still 0-0. cool conditions here. The wind has picked up. We had some very calm weather over the last few days, but today you can see the wind has picked up, and it's still. Camdonia Chelsea just clearing it off their half. It goes into touch. It's going to be a throw-in for BESCO Pastures. The number 21, Jarius Phillips, just in front of us. He's looking for Burke. Burke has one. Gets around one. And the flag goes up. Infringement call. So it's going to be a free kick. He's holding on to that left, the back of the left thigh.
No damage done. He was off the field nevertheless. After that little knock, and back up in fine spirits.
So Denelson Lewis, the number 35, he will take that free kick. And he's carrying a bit of weight, but one of the things I can say about Denelson Lewis, he has really carried his weight well.
Very agile indeed.
So he's sporting number 35 on the back of his shirt. Crosses that now. Heads go up, headed away there by Camdonia Chelsea. Chelsea with a shot off the defender, who would look to control. It's on that far side. It goes into touch. It's against BESCO Pastures, so it's going to be what, a free kick awarded to Camdonia Chelsea. You can see the number 8 in Warren. It's just about seeing the lights coming on here at the Brighton Technical Centre. Warren, sporting number 8, goes back to his goalkeeper and now looks to pump their way down, and intercepted there by BESCO Pastures. Jack finds Cookshank. Cookshank comes back to Thomas, back to Jack, and back to Adams, and he goes into touch. It's going to be a throw-in for BESCO Pastures as we just about the 15-minute mark.
Yes, so it's throw-in to BESCO Pastures. Taken. Touch there by BESCO Pastures. Let's see what happens there now. It moves forward. Tripping going on. The referee says a foul against
Denelson Lewis.
Denelson Lewis of Camdonia Chelsea, the skipper. So it's going to be, and what quite noticeable as well, that number 35 player there for
BESCO Pastures.
He in Lewis, he seemed from the previous game I did with him, he seemed to be the free kick specialist.
Yes, he, when it comes to BESCO Pastures, he is. As the wind has picked up here.
Yes, it's now BESCO Pastures. Camdonia Chelsea trying to move out of the defense there. Ball being played back. See the skipper goes up there, headed on to look for his man. He controls, turns back, finds Lewis. Lewis fakes. Has a bit of funny move there, but gives that one away, and it went into touch, put into touch there for a throw-in to be awarded to BESCO Pastures. 0-0 thus far. 17 minutes gone this first period of play. Throw taken, headed in there, deflected off a defender there. It comes to the part now where Camdonia Chelsea coming forward, but defender got there first and put it into touch. It's going to be a throw-in to Camdonia Chelsea. You see the number 27 player
Alroy
there. Ben to go and take that one. Nearly has that
unique hairstyle.
Yes, and had that look like the guy Charles for the national team, but it's now BESCO Pastures. Camdonia Chelsea going to go forward. Go across, comes in. The keeper had to go there, but deflected ball from the defender there onto the keeper and put into touch over the goal line for a corner kick to be awarded to the Camdonia Chelsea team. As Adine Charles, Adine is the name?
No, the first name just went.
Yes, I remember that
number
lad,
7.
That lad, well, what he would have played early, a few seasons ago. His demeanor, I made that call with Roxell that guy is going to be a national player, and almost immediately he was drafted in and really found himself a national team. So a slip in there, and part of that player there, but it's taken over there now by Camdonia, by BESCO Pastures trying to move forward now. The skipper has that one, he plays that one down line. Good move. Let's see. Number 12 takes that one up, gets that one across. A deflection coming there, went as far as the player there for Camdonia Chelsea. He turned right into the part of the number 12 player there for
Wickham.
And it's going to be a throw-in to Camdonia Chelsea. Let's see. It shows upfield. Taken over there by that young player. Referee says a bit of pushing and climbing on the back. It's going to be another free kick there to Camdonia Chelsea. And we see a player pulling up quite early there, Chalo.
Well,
He's holding his ankle. He was supposed to be the kicker, but we see him stretching out.
Yes, he's still limping away.
Not too comfortable. But he's moved to an advantageous position now. Let's see what happens from this kick. Pump downfield, a little chip, so to speak. Eluded his player nevertheless. It's on to BESCO Pastures, but taken over there now by the skipper. Plays that one, lovely downfield, looking for Wickham. Let's see what happens here. Can Wickham go down to that one? Tussle is on, but one over there is now with the defense. He picks it up, looking to find what chose to go back. Good at the move there, and the part of Wickham. Wickham gets that one to Lois. Lois try to get that one downfield, but a blocking comes in here, Warren, and it goes into touch for a throw-in to BESCO Pastures deep into the Camdonia Chelsea's half. 0-0 thus far with 90 minutes gone on the ticker. We see a throw being taken back to find Jack. Jack holds head up, look to get that one in, get that cross. Keeper had to come. Keeper didn't take that one too nicely. And it's now with Camdonia Chelsea clearing that one. Only as far as Jack, who had a second attempt on that one. Headed by number 15. Only taken over there by two bit of high footing coming there, but the referee says it's equal. Both of you went there. It's now with the skipper there for Camdonia, for BESCO Pastures. Being put into touch is going to be a throw-in to Camdonia Chelsea. 0-0 thus far. So we see it's going to be taken there. Taken. Going to as far as Tibbles. Tibbles plays that one down to find his teammate. It being put into touch is going to be a throw-in to Camdonia Chelsea. It's about 10 meters from the center line. Throw taken. Taken over there by that player for BESCO Pastures, but put into touch. And it's going to be a throw-in there. An appeal for a foul, but the referee has nothing to do with that one. Another throw by Camdonia Chelsea. Player has that one. He's been partially blocked. Still moving deeper into BESCO defense. The players there for Camdonia Chelsea. Another shot taken there. Finds the man. Now it will come, but robbed over there. Back to BESCO Pastures. Let's see, trying to move forward this time. To Lois. Lois being dispossessed, but taken over there by a player. Didn't get a number. It drops. The keeper had to go for Camdonia Chelsea. Plays that one into the box. Picks it up now as he moves to the byline. Finds his teammate, number 27. He controls. Tibbles was right on to him there, but he wins that one. Plays that one. Finds his teammate. Running very strong, but well defended there by the number 13 player there for BESCO Pastures. In Thomas, and there's going to be a throw-in to Camdonia Chelsea. We see the number 27 player going to take that one.
So Ben
chose it there, finds his teammate, poor touch there.
Didn't anticipate it coming back to him.
So quickly taken there by BESCO Pastures. Drops between two players. Let's see, a chase is on there and a foul. We saw the number 16 player there more or less climbing the back there in Burke of that player for BESCO Pastures, for Camdonia Chelsea, sorry, and it's going to be a throw-in, a free kick, sorry, to the Camdonia Chelsea.
Well, not only we are looking at it, but I'm going back to Premier League today, where the leaders, Arsenal, had a 1-0 victory over West Ham United, really in the relegation zone. It was a hard-fought victory. and maintain a 5-point lead over Manchester City, who still has a game in hand. I think Arsenal still has 2 games, and it's going to be 3 games in the hands of Manchester City. So the race to the top of the Premier League is still a little tight.
Yes, shall I look forward to that? Remember gone are the days when all we were exposed to is
Manchester United,
but not just Manchester, but the British League.
Yes,
FA Cup finals.
FA Cup.
So it's now with the Camdonia Chelsea. Let's see what we make of this one.
It's like Miller.
Miller goes in, lovely corner, but he had to get his head to that one. The defender there for BESCO Pastures, but it's been headed out and into touch for a join to Camdonia Chelsea. BESCO Pastures live to fight another day on that one.
Yeah, that was a swollen ball.
Yes, and it's a good another header there. That's further into the defense there for BESCO Pastures. So Chelsea moves further in. I'm now picking up Jack there. He would have played in one of the college competitions.
All right.
And looking at the physique there. So it's a throw-in. Foul? No. Goal kick.
It's going to be a goal kick.
Just to the back of that player there. And
looks like Jamal.
This seems to be the third player we see having a little nudge on the back there.
On the back.
That tells us how physical this game is.
Yes, it has been. So Shane Holder, goalkeeper, and Luke is still in a line position. Referee Moet Games is there, and a little bit of movement now. And referee Moet Games now signaling to the bench, so that you can see the physio Johnson comes out, and so play held up momentarily.
Yeah, well, quite a long assessment there by Moet Games, international referee, and from
most senior,
yes,
referee,
and he has his qualities.
Yes, you know? I think one who has to commend him for his versatility, because he's also the most senior netball umpire.
So good. Well, I was never into netball too much, you know. I too was an international referee. I used to enjoy refereeing. So much so, Charlotte, that when I'm looking at a game, whether it be I'm doing commentary or looking at the game, I remember once I was on a course in Trinidad, and I was put to assess the midfielders, and you would not believe I was assessing the referee as well.
It becomes part of you.
Yes.
Something is part of you, I think.
Yes.
Because see Luke now being ushered to the sideline. He's still down, so perhaps it's a little bit more serious than we thought.
So it's going to be a goal kick. Pump there downfield, a bit flat and low. And it's straight to Chelsea, but robbed over there by the player for BESCO Pastures. Pumped forward. The skipper takes that one down for BESCO Pastures, for Camdonia Chelsea. It's now Ben. Ben tries to get that one out. I'd love to see Ben using, he looked predominantly left footed, but I'm seeing using his right foot now. That one comes down there to find Tibbles has that one for BESCO Pastures, losing out nevertheless to Cuttle back to Ben. Ben takes that one up now. Plays that one, shoot too nicely to find his man. Oh, what a move. Barber taking that one down over to, and we see a player got a little nudge into the face there. That is Tibbles, but he's on his feet, recognizing that he didn't get called from the referee, and tried to move, taken over there by Tibbles. Good move. Just fake that pass. A lovely ball being played today, but only too straight to went to the keeper there.
Well, it looked like Isaiah Barker. He's now in goal in this game for Camdonia Chelsea. He has not been in goal for the last 3 or 4 games, but this time he's in goal. So not sure what transpired, but when one looks at the team sheet, they just have one substitute on their sheet.
Okay, so let's follow this one through. It's going to be a throw-in, nevertheless, to Camdonia Chelsea, still deep into the BESCO Pastures half. And you see, as quite noticeable, Charlo, this one has one, but Avenues in the previous game had none.
I'm not sure the effects of the tournament is taking its toll.
And I think we're winding down, so we should be looking for some longevity and some strength and power in these teams. But I was being played across there to the defender. He turns out, Let's see what happens. He looks to go forward across, finds his right wing, the skipper, and bring the right wing back there. He gets try to get that one upfield, but intercepted there. It's now BESCO Pastures to move forward. That one being played down there, looking to find Lewis. Lewis gets it now. No, a bit selfish there, nevertheless. Lewis was looking for that unwanted ball, but that player chose to take that shot. If he had gone further, well, over the top, actually, he might have caught the goalkeeper on the front foot there, on the front post there, but it wasn't to be. And you see a foul call against BESCO Pastures that player went under. They are thus having the attacker there not being able to make any proper contact to that one. So referee remote games, it says it's going to be a free kick to Camdonia Chelsea. So number 8 has that for Camdonia Chelsea.
That's Warren.
And Warren, let's see what he do that one. What he does with this one. So it's Warren. Pumps that one up field, lovely high in the air. The keeper had to go and take. And good pair of hands there on the part of Holder. And he bows that one out to find his right wing back. It looks like Adams, but he's being challenged there. Referee says it's going to be throwing there. White game's right on ball, right on target. And see, there seemed to be some good contact there between Games and the assistant. She was far away, but she quite recognized that quite easily. And so I throw into Camdonia Chelsea. Still play with 10 men, as we see the player who was down earlier on has been assessed, and he's probably just having a sip to come back to the field of play. Well,
Jamal Luke, he has been off for
harsh block there, and the referee goes to his pocket there, and number 15 for Camdonia Chelsea will receive a card in
Cadbutt Boyce.
Referee Games moved towards Boyce, who was walking away.
It seems that it's Miller. Imani Miller picking up that for Camdonia Chelsea. It was a harsh tackle on Cadbutt Boyce, both sporting number 15.
Okay. So it's foul there on Boyce. Miller, sorry. It's going to be a free kick. We see Jack behind that one. Jack has some very lovely kicks as well. So let's see where he's going to anchor this one. So lofted over there, a bit in the air. Looking to find his skipper, but clearing there is Ben. Only just far as number 15 there for Camdonia, for BESCO Pastures, and being put into touch for a throwing to Camdonia Chelsea.
Yeah, so Wickham couldn't bring that in, and a throw-in for Camdonia Chelsea, but it's BESCO Pastures who picking it up in Adams. Adams looking for Tibbles. Tibbles heads it on, but it's been pulled out there by Nero, the captain for Camdonia Chelsea, as Chelsea now look for a counter, and it goes into touch. It's going to be a throw-in for BESCO Pastures. It's still 0-0 here at the Brighton Technical Centre, and it's Camdonia Chelsea. Adams didn't rein that in. It's still with Adams. Adams knocks it back, but gives it away, and it comes right back in defense to the number 13 in Thomas. Thomas looking for Phillips. Phillips finds Boyce. Boyce pumps it downfield off Wickham, and Miller picks it up. Finds Jamal Luke, who goes down once again, holding the back of his head. So too is Adams. It's against Camdonia Chelsea, and it's going to be a free kick for BESCO Pastures. You can see, in fact, Barack Barber clawing his way back to his feet.
I would have observed Jack playing for, give you a name of that team in a moment, but now he's the BESCO Pastures.
Yes, so the long ball down and off the head of Ben, and he goes into touch. It's going to be a throw-in for BESCO Pastures. It's still a 0-0 affair here, as the lights just about taking effects here at the Brighton Technical Centre. So Phillips just indicating to his colleagues to go forward, looks for Tibbles, Barack Obama Barber finds the number 13 in Jamal Williams, and it goes into touch, and it's going to be a goal kick for BESCO Pastures. So Shane Holder goes wide. Looks for Adams. Adams pumps it downfield. Looks for Wickham, is intercepted there by Taylor for Camdonia Chelsea. Goes into touch for a throw-in, and it's BESCO Pastures now looking to come forward. Finds Denelson Lewis. Lewis comes wide. Finds his number 14 in Richardson. Richardson has Alroy Ben. He's still in a tussle, and he has two defenders. Can't get around them. Infringement call. It's against Camdonia Chelsea, so it's going to be a free kick for BESCO Pastures. Pretty interesting angle, Roger. And we can already see Cordell Tibbles positioning himself to take that free kick.
Well, we see Tibbles. He's there along with Lewis.
Yes.
And let's see. And Tibbles, Lewis seemed to be looking for Tibbles when he gets those free kicks. So let's see. It's going to be a short one, and there's going to be a pull from, in terms of a shot from. But Tibbles has moved out now.
Well, Tibbles has moved out, and he has left it for Denelson Lewis. And what can we say it's a one-man wall?
But it is.
If there's a wall.
One man standing. Let's see.
So here it goes to Tibbles. Tibbles with a shot, I think, really muffed it. And this is come downfield. Tibbles is still there, but looking to get it back to Denelson Lewis.
But I think
didn't get a proper
I think
head
the
on
intention was to get that ball back to Lewis at that point. But he didn't have enough on it, and then called on that one.
Not the best of passes.
Yep. And
it's going to be a throw-in for Camdonia Chelsea. It's Alroy Ben. Finds Reggie Barber. Reggie Barber comes back, but it's been cut out there by BESCO Pastures. It's Richardson, number 14. He goes down. And there's the whistles. I think it's going to be
free kick.
A free kick? Would he get a free kick? Yes. And I think referee Moët Gaines, I think, just waiting. He's going to indicate where that free kick should be taken from. So Denelson Lewis, the number 35, is there. Yes. So let's see. There's a number of players. And one would have thought that BESCO Pastures would have more persons in that attacking area. I think the number's just about increasing. Denelson Lewis waits. The cross comes in. The header sliding off the head, and he goes into touch. It's going to be a goal kick for Camdonia Chelsea, but not the best use of that header there.
Not indeed, Charlo. He was actually not attacking the ball, but just more or less twisting his header around and allowing that one to go.
So it's going to be a free kick for Camdonia Chelsea. A goal kick, in fact. Pumps it downfield. Long ball. Looking for some support. Ben is there. So too is Phillips. Phillips still with it. Finds Cordell Tibbles. Tibbles looking for some support. Flicks it on. And it's intercepted there by Nero for Camdonia Chelsea, who pumps it downfield. Looking for Jamal Luke on that far side. Luke has a long run as he looks to cut inside. But Catbot Boys would clean up the mess, and it's BESCO Pastures looking to come away with it. But Camdonia Chelsea again with a shot, but off Catbot Boys. It goes into touch. It's going to be a throw-in for Camdonia Chelsea, but the defense there in that last few minutes for BESCO Pastures standing firm.
Yes, indeed, Charlo. The recovery for them is quite in order, and they're to defend, and that's what they're doing.
It's a long throw, but Luke, diminutive, it was out jumped, and it's BESCO Pastures looking for a counter. But Camdonia Chelsea will have none of it, and they look to come forward, and up goes the offside flag.
Yes, but it's going to be a retake. Advantage was allowed there, but what Games has pulled that back now because the play did not materialize.
All right, so it's
expected.
Yeah, so it's going to be a free kick for Camdonia Chelsea.
And Miller behind that one.
Yes, number 15 in Imani Miller. And already you can see a number of BESCO Pastures players getting back into the attacking area, trying to defend their area. Be still a 0-0 affair. Miller goes short, comes back to Miller. Miller with a shot, and Shane Holder is there in the perfect position and cradles it. Now he pumps it downfield. But Nelson Lewis chips it downfield, a little too much on it. But down goes the player, the number 14. He's still there, still danger not yet averted, but in the end a tame shot. And Barker has absolutely no difficulty in collecting, and now he rolls it down. It's Adams who cuts it out for BESCO Pastures. Boyce gives it away. It's Cuttle for Camdonia Chelsea, who picks up a loose ball. Comes to Ben. Ben now looking to come down the left flank. He's being pressured. Finds Barber. And that's Barack Barber. But loses it. Cordell Tibbles with control. Gives it to his number 14 in Richardson. Kamal Richardson goes back to Phillips. Phillips chipped it to Denelson Lewis. Lewis looking for someone to run onto, but intercepted there by Imani Miller, who goes back to Taylor. Taylor still with it. Comes down the flank looking for Luke, but Luke has Cruikshank to contend with, and Adams. And Luke wins the battle, but a little too much on it. Luke, and Holder comes off his line and collects. And bowls it out. Looking for Richardson on this the far side. It's still 0-0. Who goes back, finds Cordell Tibbles, the number 8, loses it to Barack Barber. Barber still with it, goes around one. The cross comes in, and there was Luke looking for a header. It goes into touch. It's going to be a goal kick for BESCO Pastures. It's still a 0-0 affair.
Yes, a good move there on the part of Camdonia Chelsea. Not having the final creamed off, so to speak, to put themselves in an advantage position.
So there's a BESCO Pastures down. Some assistance being sought, and not being able to pick up the number of the player, because he's lying on his back. Referee Moit Gaines going across. I think he's getting a hand. It looks like the number 14 in Kamal Richardson. Again, we're seeing holding the lower back. Now he goes to his sideline as he gets some attention. As Jarius Phillips look to refresh himself, rehydrate himself as well. And the play will continue. It's going to be a free kick. Pumps long ball downfield. Looking for Cordell Tibbles, but intercepted there by Camdonia Chelsea. Reggie Barber with it. Looking for the number 13, Jamal Williams. And but Shane Holder picked up, responded well, and averted the danger. Came off his line very quickly. So it's Denelson Lewis pumps it across, looking for Tibbles. Tibbles, and a header there by Warren, and good anticipation by Barker, and collects. He pumps it downfield, finds Reggie Barber, who flicks it back. He has Jarius Phillips to contend with, and the infringement call there against BESCO Pastures. So it's going to be a free kick, as we could see Richardson now making his way back to the field. Barack Obama Barber. And I think he's leaving it for Jamal Luke. And the diminutive individual sporting number 10. Is number 10 famous for those short fellas? I could remember Maradona.
Even Pele.
Pele. Also sporting number 10.
Messi.
Lionel Messi. And to name a few, Messi, former Barcelona player. So Jamal Luke with a two-man wall. You can see Tibbles is there, so too is Jarius Phillips. So Luke Swirling ball boxed away there by Holder. Comes out and it comes back to Luke. Luke couldn't hold it in. It goes into touch. I think off the book. Luke takes a throw in. Finds Barber. Tibbles is there. Luke with a shot. And clearing the uprights. And it's going to be a goal kick for BESCO Pastures as we just about a minute and a half away from the end of the first half. I'm not sure. We will have at least 2 minutes of added time.
Just about.
So it's from downfield. It goes into touch. It's a throw-in for Camdonia Chelsea. Taylor. And again, infringement. It's a free kick. This time it's going to be for Camdonia Chelsea. In fact, Imani Miller lining that up, just awaiting his players to go forward, get into that attacking area. Still looking for that 18-yard box in the penalty area. Now long kick downfield. Shane Holder comes off his line, collects easily. He read that well. And now he pumps it downfield. Looking for Richardson. Alroy Ben goes up. Tibbles looking for Richardson. And it goes into touch. It's against Camdonia Chelsea. And it's going to be a throw-in for BESCO Pastures about halfway inside the Camdonia Chelsea's half. Phillips with a long throw. Looking for Denelson Lewis with a shot and scores! Lewis at a left footer beating Barker to his left and into that far corner. And he has broken the deadlock. And Barker had absolutely no answer to that. And goal coming in just on the stroke of half time. And
Is it Lewis, right?
the Nelson Lewis.
Yes, Chalo. I've always said that the Nelson Lewis, as stocky as he is, he has some specialty.
Yeah,
some special thing about
he has quality.
Qualities. Yes, that's right.
Yes. So BESCO Pastures have taken a 1-0 lead here. And on the stroke of half time, just looking on the far side, a kickoff there taken by Camdonia Chelsea. Chelsea still with it inside their own half, looking to work their way down. Taylor looking to come forward. We see the photo official having a look at his watch. So it's 1 minute of added time. And infringement call there. It goes into touch.
That's
And I think that's the whistle. So that's the end of the halftime. So going in at halftime, on the stroke of halftime, BESCO Pastures breaking the deadlock from the boot of Denelson Lewis. And they go in at halftime, leading 1-0. So
Yes, Charlo, and we are back here at the Brighton Centre. And in this second game, play between Camdonia Chelsea and BESCO Pastures. In this second period of play, we are going to move into, at this point, a quite favourable first period of play, Charlo.
Definitely, I would totally agree with you. The favorable play, it was even Stevens, I would say, until that just on the stroke of halftime when Denelson Lewis really broke the ice, so to speak, and slotted it in past Isaiah Barker.
Yes, so as we await this whistle to be blown in this final period, the assistants would have made their checks on the nets. So just in a few moments, we'll be hearing the sound of the whistle in this final period of play in this second encounter of this evening. So the kickoff is going to be with Camdonia Chelsea. They'll be moving from the eastern end to, let's say, the northern end. It's now played back there by Miller onto the defender there. He pumps that one downfield, looking to make all the roads, taken down there, but a poor touch taken over there by the player for Camdonia Chelsea. It's now with Tibbles. Tibbles tries to get that one downfield, looking to find his. Looks like lovely touch there by Wickham. Still trying hard there.
Nero for Camdonia Chelsea.
So it's pumped across there now. Miller struggles to get that one out, but it deflected and goes into touch for a goal kick to be awarded to.
Well, I think Miller was looking for his captain Nero, who had already moved away, looking to come the opposite way.
Yes, and almost found himself in a little spot of bother there, but it's going to be a goal kick now to Camdonia Chelsea. Ball being pumped high in the air. It's off the head there. Phillips with that one across to. It's being intercepted there. Put into touch. It's going to be a throw-in to Camdonia Chelsea. Inching into the BESCO Pastures half now. Looks like Nero throws that one down. Finds his man, but the assistant says it went out of touch. So it's going to be a throw-in to BESCO Pastures. 1-0, BESCO Pastures leading over Camdonia Chelsea. Goal by Denelson Lewis in the penultimate minutes of that first period of play. So it's now with Camdonia Chelsea looking to go forward. He gets past one, finds his man, turns inside, comes across to find, look like Miller, no, but went beyond the Miller there. We see that a bit of patience being exalted there. Looking to get some movement in. Ball being played over there. The flag goes up for an offside call against Camdonia Chelsea.
Yeah, definitely he was there lurking. I think that's Reggie Barber. The offside flag went up very, very quickly indeed. And it's going to be a free kick to be taken by BESCO Pastures. Jaron Adams.
So it's Adams as he pumps that one
Augustus
downfield.
Adams, sorry.
It drops. Let's see what happens there. It's being chased there, shielded off the quite nicely by Ben. And Ben.
Not missing the hairstyle.
Yes. Oh yes. The only man on the field. Well, it's getting close to carnival time, you know, Charles. So that might have been his early ID.
Well, you never know.
So it's now with Camdonia. Gets that one shoot to find his man. The challenge comes in there, but it's now with BESCO Pastures. A bit of mix-up coming in among the players, but it's a good touch there. Finds number 15, puts that one across. Finds Adams. Adams pumps that one downfield there, only to as far as that player, but it deflects off him. Back to Champions League tables. Try to walk his way to. Oh my word! And he's going to be.
He's going to get a card.
Yes,
definitely. Taylor would get a card.
Taylor receives a card there. As Tibbles, it's a very good move of the ball as well. Very fidgety, and he really plays with that one and won himself free kick. So
yeah, Taylor was really bundling him off the ball, and referee Mike Games was right on spot.
So it's gonna be a free kick.
So Augustus Adams.
Adams take that one. So there we go, Adams. That boys games position himself. Because that one more to the front post there. This can be dangerous. Oh, the defender there quite nice and a beautiful.
Oh.
Look at that. Very acrobatic performance there, Charlo.
Yes, definitely it was by Richardson, but somewhere along the line, it didn't get into the back of the net.
And the Adams with that one again, pumped that one to goal. Oh, just went just wide out of that price. And a good move on the part of BESCO Pastures there.
Yeah, it was some good work by BESCO Pastures, but again, the defense there, along with the goalkeeper Barker, really averting the danger and keeping the scoreline 1-0.
So we see now, Charlotte, there's been a shift. Apparently, we see Nero now playing more an attacking role for is it Nero?
For Camdonia
Chelsea. But he's
yes, he has moved from the defense into attack.
And he's now back in the defense once more. So maybe once it's
He's overlapping.
Yes, once he has that advantage, he for a kick in their grasp. Now Table is going forward. Table get that one across field. The outswitch leg there. This could be dangerous. No, referee says play on. He turned, but turned into the man. So it's now with BESCO Pastures now. Strong attack coming in there. On the part of the number 15 player there. Boys, and it put into touch for
a throw-in for Chelsea.
It's now with Taylor.
Really a young team in Camdonia Chelsea. And
except for Nero, every player is about almost 4'6", Charlo. Very short. So, the referee says, yes, the skipper has committed an offense there. He was playing from behind, and once you make that contact, you obviously will be cautioned.
Yes. So Adams very quickly trying to get him to position, looking to pick the pace up.
Yes, and the further more advancing they go in terms of goals. The lovely pump there, but it's in the air. Oh my word! Put some pressure onto the keeper there. He collided with the post and trying to avoid danger there in that one. And it's now with BESCO Pastures trying to go forward. It's now with Lewis. Lewis gets that one wrong, but not the contact he would have loved to make. Lewis back again. No, it's now taken over there by Camdonia Chelsea. Miller missing out on that one, and it goes into touch for a throwing to be awarded to
BESCO
Pastures. And we see a very stocky player as well, but the stockiness goes with his
Cookshank.
Yes, Cookshank with his height. He's going to gain some yards there, which he does catch Charlo. Shows that one over, looking to find Tibbles. But
looking for Tibbles.
it drops and goes into touch.
But I think good work on Nero didn't allow Tibbles that free movement.
Yes, indeed.
And allowed it to go into touch for a goal kick.
Yes, so it's now Camdonia Chelsea pumped that one downfield high in the air. Adam gets under it, kicks that one. Nevertheless, luckily for him, it fell on his part, but there was a player advancing onto that one for Camdonia Chelsea. Nero, I think it was.
Luke and Boyce. It's against Luke. And Luke is indicating that his clothes was being tugged at. But referee Morgan says no, there's a smile between the referee and Boyce.
Oh, now pumped over there, but too tall is that player.
he is devoid of height. In Jamal Luke, he was looking to get a header on that. Just off the top of his head and then to touch for a goal kick.
He did not even jump. He stretched his neck out like the ostrich. So it's going to be once more the diminutive Adams to get that one upfield. And for a slim player and a small player,
as Adams
has a technique in getting this ball upfield.
Yes, and he gets it a pretty long way.
Yes, it's now with Taylor. Taylor trying to go for that one. He's been taken over it by
Luke.
Luke plays that one in, but going to as far as
Boys.
And we see Lewis hanging in that one. There's no with Hero. The skipper goes forward. Let's see what you make of this one. Looking to get a shot in. He's been challenged there, but it stops. Controls. Trying to come forward now. Plays that one in. Find his teammate. Let's see what happens here now. It's clear there. Avoiding the danger. This is now with Lewis. Lewis has that one. And he's being dispossessed there once more.
Good work there
Pump that one
by Warren.
Going to find his teammate. Then now it's now with Camdonia Chelsea. He's being dispossessed there. And he wins a free kick there. It's with for Camdonia Chelsea now to try and capitalize on something that will be beneficial to them as they try to get.
And they're searching for the equalizer.
Yeah.
Imani Miller.
So it's Miller behind that one. Let's see what happens now. Just about 30 or 40 meters up. Kick downfield there. Oh, and Charlo, a very tactical move there on the part of Miller. He pumped that one into his player there who more or less ducked and allowed that ball to go over him, but it came off a defender and a shot came by the way.
Well, by Ben, really a shot that he didn't really take, just a one-timer.
Yep.
Didn't look for any level of control.
And that one was pumped downfield there, but put in touch, that straight in touch there from the goalkeeper there for BESCO Pastures in holder, and it's now with Camdonia trying to move forward. Put that one forward. Let's see what happens there. It's been challenged. Good defensive work on the part of the defender there for
BESCO Pastures.
So the throw in. Another defensive header there. Another throw in to Camdonia Chelsea.
And I'm looking on the far side, Roger, for the coach of the Camdonia Chelsea. He's a very animated individual. I think he was just showing a little bit of disgust on that side.
Yes, and Charlo, if you don't see him, you'll hear him. So it's a cross coming in there now. Headed over there by Adams. Went as far as Ben. Goes forward, gets past one, heads that one back, but it went as far as the play there for Camdonia Chelsea as Tibbles comes across field now. Lovely move by Tibbles. Lovely ball. They're looking to find his man number 14. He gets a touch onto that one, Richardson, but I'm not looking for that rebound. It's now back to a poor touch on that one. But
poor work by Cookshank.
Lovely and that one move forward. Appealing for a handball. Referee says no. This is a position now for Camdonia Chelsea to move forward. He's been dispossessed there now. Taken over there, but strong attack comes in there. Went as far as the defense there for Camdonia for BESCO Pastures. They're now moving forward, looking to find that get a second goal, but wrapped over there now by. It looks like but headed over there by Adams. Miller trying to get that one over to find his teammate.
For Luke.
Does so Luke, find Luke. Luke looking to get that one off. Back to Miller, playing a good little game there, but Luke hold that one up again, play that one back to find his teammate. Goes across field looking for a penalty. Would he get that one? Shot and goal there, but a great touch there by goalkeeper holder. Tipping one over the crossbar into touch for a corner kick to be awarded.
Well, it was a good piece of work between Luke and Cottle. And Cottle had a left footer, and holder had no problem once to tip it over the bar. And let's see the number
6 for 11. Is it 6? No. That player moving towards the byline.
For BESCO Pastures, it looks like the number 16 in Burke.
So Burke is out.
And on comes number 11, which is Mackenzie.
So Burke is out. Yes, so we are now into the 58 minutes of play.
Corner.
Miller. Head away by the defense for BESCO Pastures. A swing coming to that one. Not about in danger yet, but it's now with Lewis. Lewis tried to get that wrong to find the unrunning man, but taken over by Tibbles. This can be dangerous now. Tibbles coming forward. Let's see what happens. He plays that one through, but intercepted there by the skipper there for Camdonia Chelsea. Lovely ball being played downfield. The flag goes up now for an offside call against, it looks like, Miller. But quite interested, Charlo. We've been seeing, I'm not sure how it goes with the officials and the airpiece.
You're right, the communication.
Which is quite good for the game, but we can hear back in a loud tone of voice, ref, giving that signal to the referee that my flag is a front offside.
Yes.
So player one's come there now. Tables gets his head onto that one, looking to find Lewis, but Lewis is being shadowed by Ben. He kicks that one in the air. Tables is back there once more, looking to find his
Mackenzie,
teammate.
who just came on.
Back to Tables again, having a second header to that one. Another header goes. It seemed to be a head in game now. Ooh, and unfortunately, this can be dangerous now, but Adams is there, getting that one back. The challenge is on there now, and it's now with Taylor twisting and turning, not able to find his way out as yet. Does so now, finds his teammate, but only to as far as the defender there for BESCO Pastures. Tibbles didn't take on to Nice. A very smart player is Tibbles. Trying to get that one forward, but only to as far as Wickham now shielding. Wickham goes there. Let's see what happens there. Into that part of the player, but still get a challenge to it now, looking to find that player who came in, and it's avoiding the danger. So it's now Camdonia trying to get forward, and it's put into touch. There's going to be a throw in there. So Charlotte, the player who's out is Lewis, in it. Yes. The goal scorer for BESCO Pastures. I'm not seeing him on the field. I think he was the one substituted there.
No, he's on that far side. I think.
Oh, yes.
It's the number 16 in Burke who substituted. Tibbles robs him of it. Whistle going against Tibbles. And it's going to be a free kick. Luke looking to get a Barker going. Comes back. It's the number 15 Cadbot Boyce. He has been good in defense for BESCO Pastures. He comes across goal. And Holder comes out, boots it downfield, looking for some support. And down goes Taylor, picks up by Miller. Miller had Boyce, and Tibbles. It's knocked into touch. It's going to be a corner for Camdonia Chelsea. But I think BESCO Pastures should have done better there rather than giving away a corner.
Yeah.
So Barack Obama Barber is going to take that corner. In fact, he's going to leave it to his colleague. Not picking up the number there. Is the number 13 in Williams. Jamal Williams. So Williams with a left footer swinging ball. Taylor Holder box it away. Wickham is still there. Infringement called against Camdonia Chelsea. It's going to be a free kick for BESCO Pastures. And really, it's some interesting scenes developing here at the Brighton Technical Centre in this encounter between BESCO Pastures and Camdonia Chelsea. Pumps downfield, looking for some support. Cut out there by Nero. It was Cottle. It's Mackenzie. A little too much on that, losing it. And Miller for Camdonia Chelsea goes to his left, finds Ben. Ben looks to find some support on this, looking for Luke, but Cookshank is there. Cookshank using his body weight and really against the diminutive Luke. And it's Luke now gives it to Miller. Miller looking to come forward. Nice ball looking for Luke. Luke comes down the right flank. Looking for a cross. He has Wickham to contend with. Cross comes in. And there was Jarvis Phillips looking to and clearing that off the defense for BESCO Pastures. Comes back in defense. Warren has Tibbles to contend with, but he gives it to Nero. Nero goes back to Warren. Warren. Let's see what he'll do. He's still going. He's signaling to his players to go forward. He pumps it downfield, but not a good work there by the defense for BESCO Pastures. And there are two on it. Phillips has the defender to contend with. Camdonia Chelsea with it. Comes back to Miller. Miller still with it. He goes wide. Finds the man on the far left. Comes back in center. But it's BESCO Pastures who cuts it out. Comes down but loses it. Taylor now for Camdonia Chelsea. Taylor looking to work his way down into the middle with a shot. And then there, a very tame shot indeed onto goal. And Holder had absolutely no difficulty cradling that. So it's downfield. Ben picks it up, gives it to Cottle. Cottle Now finds his player on the left of the defense there for BESCO Pastures, and there's a no-nonsense clearance there by Augustus Adams. Tibbles on a race. He has Warren to contend with. He's been bundled off it, and it's going to be a free kick, I think, for BESCO Pastures. Tibbles is down, but he's a warrior. He's going to get back up and be willing to fight again.
Yes, indeed, Charles. Tibbles the warrior for BESCO Pastures.
Yes, so he's in a stooping position.
And BESCO Pastures not in any rush to get that one, actually.
Yeah.
Because they are leading 1-0. We're in the 65th minute of play.
Well, Nelson Lewis, he's going to spot it, so he's going to take that free kick. And we can see, well, let's see, 1, 2, 3 BESCO Pastures players into the 18-yard box. And one would have thought that you would have seen a bit more green shirts.
Well, I think what they're trying to probably they're trying at this stage, while it's still early to defend.
Well, I don't think it's been sensible to defend to be defensive when you have a 1-goal advantage.
Not at all.
All right. Lewis short to Tibbles, back to Lewis with a shot. And off the defender, shot comes in, and Taylor would look to clean it up, but there was Cookshank, and in the end off Cookshank, and it goes into touch. In fact, it's Wickham, and it's a throw-in for Camdonia Chelsea. Back to Nero, the captain. Nero finds Miller to Williams. Williams looking for some support. He's still dancing around, goes back to Miller. Miller was looking to find a thing, but it comes right back to Taylor. Taylor now to Luke. Luke has Cookshank to contend with. He's been pushed. Goes across field, finds Barber, and he goes to his left. Shot comes in as Nero, but good work by Holder coming off his line. Decisive action on the part of Holder, and he collects and bowls it out. It's still in
red card
in BESCO Pastures. Yes, that's a red card. And you can hear the scream, and it's Williams, Jamal Williams, getting a red card. He will have to leave, but you can hear the scream of agony from Cordell Tibbles while he had that nip there, and immediately referee Moet Gaines and going to the back pocket and picking out the red card. And so Jamal Williams has to leave the field, and Camdonia Chelsea now down to 10 men.
Yes, Charlo, and you know, once the referee goes to the back pocket, we say he goes to the bathroom. So once he goes there, you know where you're going.
Well, and he had to move off the bench, so he has already picked up his backpack, and he would miss the next game for Camdonia Chelsea.
Yes, indeed. So Camdonia Chelsea in a much more spot of bother. Notwithstanding that, Charlo, the loser player, they can still equalize and go and win the game.
Yes, you're down to 10 men, but you can still put up a good fight. And you can see Williams walking, but still not happy, perhaps saying, what did I do? So it's going to be a free kick for BESCO Pastures. Cookshank is trying to hustle his Adams, but Adams is taking his time off the header there, but it's still with BESCO Camdonia Chelsea inside the own half. Comes back to Wickham. Wickham with a shot off Wickham of Miller, and Boyce comes back in defense to Adams. Adams goes wide looking for Phillips on that far side. Phillips look for Nelson Lewis. He has Alroy Ben to contend with, but losing it, and Camdonia Chelsea now on the counter. It's Cottle, and it's been knocked into touch. It's going to be a throw-in for Camdonia Chelsea. Ben, long throw, looking for Barker.
Yes, Ben.
Barber on that side.
Ben was standing on one leg while he took that throw. So
yes, a foul throw. So it's
both
going to be,
feet should be grounded.
So it's going to be a throw-in for BESCO Pastures.
You could understand Ben. He's trying to at least see if he can get one back.
Yes. So it's the number 13.
And another poor showing there on the part of BESCO Pastures, bringing some pressure to be avoided onto them.
Yes.
Yeah, but winning another throw there now. Winning. Unfortunately, they were able to.
Quick throw taken. Looking for. They had some substitution that I think but the Nelson Lewis on that far side. It goes into touch. It's going to be a throw in for Camdonia Chelsea. The ever present Ben is there. And he's long through. Looking for Barack Barber on that far side. And cross comes in. Look for Jamal Luke. He was out jumped there, but sliding off the head. Taylor picks up a loose ball. Goes back to the center to Miller. Miller being bundled off it. It's against BESCO Pastures. It's going to be a free kick. And I think Miller went down there pretty hard.
Yes, indeed, Charlo. And both players actually are on the floor.
They're both down.
Yes.
But Miller, I think he's spread eagle. His hand stretched out. And he's getting some assistance there from Warren. Yes. The physio is out. You can see Johnson is there, just rolling him on the back and trying to find out what happened. But I think he's clutching the chest area. And it looks, is it Cookshank? No, number 14, Richardson for BESCO Pastures. I think he's favoring the left arm. But he's on his feet. And you can see Richardson now just touching the back.
Good. 17 is out for 11. It look like.
All right. Number 77, Reggie Barber. He goes out. And what comes on? Number 27.
And 14 for BESCO Park for Camdonia Chelsea.
So the number 14. I think he goes off. And he will be substituted. Yes. And so Richardson goes off for BESCO Pastures. Didn't pick up the number of the player coming on.
He's walking towards us, so we should be able to.
We should pick that up in a few.
Looks like 17.
But we do not have. We have a number 27.
27 could be 27.
So Nero with a free kick pumps it downfield, and good work there by a holder, shadowing it and allowing it to go into touch. It's going to be a goal kick for BESCO Pastures. They're leading 1-0.
So BESCO, they are.
I think this is the number 10 came on there for BESCO Pastures. That's Mazik Herbert.
Charlotte quite noticeable as well. BESCO, Camdonia, they're now down by 9 because we see the player is not, and this can be carded.
Yes.
So now holder receive a yellow card for
wasting time.
Wasting time, spotting that ball twice in the same position as it's been issued there by the referee.
More games. So holder picking up a yellow.
And that's how it goes. Now, they could have took an advantage because they would have had 9 players down.
Yes.
But by holder making some errors there,
Miller comes back.
Yep.
That's his pump long ball downfield. Off the head there of Miller. Alroy Ben picks it up and clears the danger that goes out of the park. So there will have to be a replacement ball. And the fourth official in Frederick, Jason Frederick, quickly rolling that ball out. So it's going to be a throw-in for BESCO Pastures. We are just about in the 74th minute of this encounter. Ben exit out. So there is Boys. Down goes the thing. Boys still with it, but losing it. And it's a Barber. It's good. Luke picks up what comes back, and a little too much on it there by Mazik Herbert, and it goes into touch for a throw-in for Camdonia Chelsea. We can see number 31 in Taylor. Looking for a throw-in. He comes back in defense. Finds Nero. Nero picking up that nip there, and the referee says play. It's Warren, but losing it, and still, and a little too much on that. It's go into touch. It's going to be a throw-in for Camdonia Chelsea, and certainly I think BESCO Pastures should have done better there
occasion, yeah.
in terms of control, and it's going to be. Well, it's a free kick awarded, quickly taken, comes back to Warren. And the referee again saying, no, you have to do that all over again.
Yes, he was trying to gain at least 2 meters there, referee. What game say? Can't get 2 plus 1.
Well, what's it? Do you listen to soca?
Oh, that's my
All right, it's
my
pops
joy.
it downfield, up goes the header, and headed away. Camdonia Chelsea would come away with it. And Luke in a tussle. The Nelson Lewis loses it. And boys, but this is number 17. But we do not have a number 17 on our card for BESCO. In fact, it's Mackey. Usain Mackey coming in there for Camdonia Chelsea. I think that's the only substitution they had on the bench.
Yep.
A shot comes in, and Taylor and Holder covering the angle well, and he clutches that into the chest, and they would pump it downfield.
Yes, it's now with a foul there against Lewis. On to that player there for BESCO Pastures, and maybe around the groin area. He's rolling, quite agonized in pain there. Referee Games is there assessing. He's rolling, and he's now back up. And sometimes, Charlotte, if the referee doesn't do the assessment, you allow them, especially if they're winning, they will take forever long to get back on the field.
A bit of time wasting.
Time wasting. So it's now with the skipper there for BESCO for Camdonia Chelsea. That one's being pumped in the center. Lewis comes there, that one away, finds Tibbles. Tibbles put that one a bit short. But it's now with the skipper for Camdonia Chelsea. Plays that one wide to find Ben. Ben pumps that one across, but it's up to there by BESCO Pastures. Let's see what he takes that one back to find his left wing back. Taken over there by Adams. Adams touches that one out. Fakes. Gets that one downfield. Finds his man, but deflects and goes into touch for a throw-in to be awarded to Ben of Camdonia Chelsea. Chose that one back to find his defender. Now we see the skipper has that one. He pulls that one forward across to find Taylor. Taylor controls. He moves into the center. Comes through one, gets past one, gets through two. Lovely ball being played there, but intercepted there by BESCO Pastures. And this can be dangerous. Let's see, Miller goes down now. Let's see what happens there now. Miller try to get that one across field, but good defensive work there on the part of Adams. Very fidgety, very nippy, and a bit rush on that one. Trying to avoid the danger and kicking that one into touch for a throw-in to be awarded to BESCO.
Well, it was a good run on the part of Camdonia Chelsea, but again we can see Adams reading the play well and avoiding the danger.
So it's now with BESCO Pastures now trying to come out of that way, and the referee says it's a foul against number 10 player there, BESCO Pastures.
That's Herbert. Herbert. So it's going to be a free kick for Camdonia Chelsea. We could see Jamal Luke is there.
So it's the ball is being spotted. So referee Games is now taking his defense to the position that they should be, and with 79 minutes on the clock, it's going to be a free kick. So we see Miller behind that one once more, albeit that Camdonia Chelsea playing with one man shot. Can they pull one back to raise their ego? Let's see what happens there. Kick to goal there.
Oh,
but
good work by Holder.
Holder did well to put it out. And a good kick there by Miller, but one miss is selfish, but he actually tried to get that one to the front post. to engage, which he did engage Holder, and Holder having to dive forward. That one probably came off of his chest.
Reminded me of a free kick I saw of Marcus Rashford today with Barcelona against Real Madrid. When they opened their Barcelona opened their counter, I think in about the 9th minute or so. A free kick that went over the wall and into the far corner. The goalkeeper was stretched to his limit and couldn't get a hand onto it.
Well, Charlo, while you were watching, I was talking. Eh? Can't be two places at the same time, man.
Not at all. Not at
So
all.
we see BESCO Pastures now winning a goal kick, sorry, and it's going to be Adams to get this one forward. So another challenge being put on there by kick down the field by Adams, looking to find Tibbles for that one. Oh, good. This coming in us now. We see a chase coming here, but having to avoid the danger. It's Ben, and Ben did well because it was a very tricky move on the part of Lewis for BESCO Pastures. And by the time he turned around, Ben was right there and putting some pressure onto Ben. He had to just clear that one to avoid the danger and put into touch over the goal line for the touch line. For
I think Ben used his height, long legs, in order to get around the defender there.
So it's now with BESCO Pastures. That one being played back there. Let's see, he tries to go forward. Intercepted. The referee says a foul call against there for BESCO Pastures. Going to be a throw-in. Is it a free kick? Free kick to Camdonia Chelsea. So that one being played across field quite quickly. It's now with the skipper. He plays that one forward to his right. Not more lateral than horizontal, than vertical. It's played to nevertheless. Finds his teammate there. He's been challenged strongly there by Adams, pushed to the ground, and it's going to be a free kick. But a very fierce player is in Adams. Charlo, a very, very fierce player in Adams.
But he's not a big figure, so to speak, but he's very, very active and he doesn't give up.
Yes, it's now with BESCO Pastures. He's going to be called offside. Yes, he's going to be called offside. Yes, he was standing in offside position. So it's going to be a free kick to Camdonia Chelsea, just about mid-pitch. Meter or so away from into their own half from the center line. 82nd minute gone in this. BESCO Pastures still fighting. Camdonia Chelsea with one man down, still fighting to see if they can bring an equalizer and to boost their confidence. So it's now with Camdonia Chelsea. Let's see what happens there. More games. Make sure that he gets in a good position. Headed over there by Adams once more, keeping his eyes on that ball all the way through. It's now with BESCO Pastures moving forward. This can be dangerous. Let's see what happens here now. A player pulls it up. Good play indeed. Hold it up. Looking to find some support in play. He plays that long now, finds his teammate. Back to now Lewis. Lewis opens up. Fakes. Good move on the part of Lewis. Let's see, he's going to pull his trigger. Yes, he does. Testing the keeper. That one rebounded off. Back to the player there. And this, luckily for him, the keeper attempted to take that one up.
I think there's a bit of miscommunication.
So we see 4 out, 27 in for BESCO Pastures.
So Cookshung is out and the Silva comes in.
The Silva in and then Cookshung out.
I think there's also isn't it a double substitution?
Yes, there's another.
23 comes in Dante Enville. Not too sure, didn't pick up the number who went off. But Enville comes in.
Lovely ball indeed. Let's see now. Number 10 has that one. He's been intercepted there by Cookshung, and that player chooses to go further back. Adams probably going to do too much on this occasion. And Adams at first attempt could have gotten that one down free, but trying to do too much on that occasion. And the play that one into touch is going to be a throw now to Taylor of Camdonia Chelsea. It's being thrown there now to Miller. Turns there, but he's being strongly challenged there by and Adams
picking up a card
here and really doing that was uncalled for Adams, and picked up a card there, living dangerously now. He's into their defensive path, way. And this can be, I hope Adams will not be disappointed with what he would have done should a goal score on this occasion.
Well, he would only have himself to blame. As we can see, Camdonia Chelsea, awesome. Just about coming out to do some warming up.
So it's now with Camdonia Chelsea looking to find equalizer in this occasion. Let's see what happens. Goes across field to the far side, and that one fell just behind, over the crossbar, behind the net there. And if you're not looking for one moment, you will very much think that that one went in the onion sack. So
it was not to be.
Adams now looking for someone to put that one to kick that one downfield, not too high. Landed quite nicely there, but it's only as far as a player there for Camdonia Chelsea, who BESCO passes actually to play down line. Player turns, lovely ball, but intercepted there by Wickham. He's now with a player. He's twisted and turning, probably going back too much. Since he came on, I see that he's playing, looking to go further back than to go in the ascendancy. And it's now with Camdonia Chelsea, but almost a collision almost came there. But it's now with Camdonia Chelsea. Love the ball there. That's the BESCO Pastures. Tibbles took his eyes off of that one and has really pulled himself back. Not really advancing too much. Good turn there. Let's see that one being played through. Now finds his man Miller. Miller tries that one today, but the ever-present Tibbles is there once more, and it's now with BESCO Pastures. I think doing too much on this occasion, and his backer says it's going to be a throw-in. So it's throw-in to Camdonia Chelsea and Miller. Referee says Tibbles is doing too much on that occasion.
Bundling Miller off that.
So it's going to be a free kick there to Camdonia Chelsea. Let's see what happens with just 9 minutes remaining on the clock. In this second encounter, to goal there. It heads over there. It's now with BESCO Pastures trying to go forward, looking for the goal number 2. Let's see what happens there. It looks like Enville. Enville goes up. Enville turns back. Enville's been pushed to the ground there, and they win the free kick on this occasion. So Enville just came in. He's been pushed over, and Charlo, this if we were to give a nickname to this game, we'll give it nickname "Hit in the Back" or "Back," because a lot of players have been going down. With touching in the back.
Yes,
and
yes.
Maybe it comes all because of their stature. These players, they are very short. So if you stand to shield, you would normally get a little tuck.
A little touch.
So it's now with Envy, it looks like. Gets that one over, and the keeper reached out there well and got that one.
Barker.
So it's pumped downfield there, looking to find it's with Adams. Adams headed that one. Finds his teammate. He chose to go across field, finds it looks like number 13, gets that one deflected. Nevertheless, only as far as a player, but he's been dispossessed. It's now with referee says it's a foul against BESCO Pastures. It's going to be a free kick now to Camdonia Chelsea. Referee says it has to go further back, as that player was trying to gain 3 meters or so. It's now there. We see Miller not in any position to receive a pass, but a bit of argument, not happy with about something among his players. But unity is strength, so they have to unite now because they are 1 goal down and 1 player short.
Most definitely.
So kick downfield hard. Adams heading away to Tibble. Tibble's trying hard. They got that one. Good defensive work on the part of the number 8 player there. It's now we come to Chelsea looking to find that goal. Pump that one forward. Let's see what happens there now. Can he get it in? Deflects off the defender and goes into touch for a corner kick to be awarded to Camdonia Chelsea.
But while we are at it, Roger, who in your mind is a standout player in this game?
Well, I was looking at Tibbles. I took my eyes off when that goal was scored. Now it's standing It doesn't necessarily be the goal keep.
Yes.
So it could be between Tibbles and Holder. For my part, Holder did well between the uprights.
Yes. If I should really tip my hat, I'll go to Holder.
Yes, but he has to first stop this one from going in. It's in the air. Oh, and a clearance coming there on the part of, and a foul call against Camdonia Chelsea. There a bit of pulling on the back there by that number 11 player there for
That's Mackenzie.
and it's going to be a free kick. Another dangerous spot here, and Charlo, if they do not get this one right, we are now into the penultimate minute.
Well, one would anticipate, just looking across, I try to see how many minutes of added time
But
being awarded.
the official has a clock in his hand, so
Yes.
that should be coming pretty soon.
I think I saw the flashing of the lights a while ago.
So we now have a 3-man wall there for BESCO Pastures. We see, and Charlo, look at this. Look at this. Every player for BESCO Pastures is defending this one goal, and there are 2 players here for Camdonia Chelsea. At least one of them should have gone a little further up.
Yes,
they're defending.
One thought that Camdonia Chelsea will want to get into that area,
yep.
But it's not to be.
So
3 minutes of added time.
Shot.
Shot.
Holder got a hand to that one. Holder
And
again. Oh
again.
my word! Oh my word! 3 attempts on goal there. Holder.
And it looks like the diminutive Luke couldn't get above it, and with it, I think his height defeated him. You look at that, and he holds his head.
So there we go. Adam pumps downfield there, looking to find Enville, but it's taken over there. It's now with Taylor for BESCO Pastures. For Camdonia Chelsea, that one's been played back now. Still playing along in their own defense with 1 goal down, and we see, if we look at the coach for BESCO Pastures for Camdonia Chelsea, he is leaving. Cannot take it, cannot live with it. So Camdonia Chelsea, BESCO Pastures goes forward once more. This can be dangerous.
The silver on it. Still with it, comes back. But it's cut out by Camdonia Chelsea. So danger averted. Well, the coach has had enough. And Chelsea with a cross, and it's been put into touch. It's going to be a corner for Camdonia
And
Chelsea.
there we go. The referee is asking the coach to go back on the bench. And this is
Yes.
I was just about to make the point.
And he drops his bag. The referee throws it off. I think. Where's the leadership?
That's the point.
Of the pack. When you have a coach displaying this level of ill discipline, then you don't expect anything better. And really, it's not fit to be leading men.
Corner comes in, it drops there. A chance going to begin here, but it's now with Enville. He's been pumped off, and a corner kick there for Cachalo. This can be the final one.
Yes.
Here for Camdonia Chelsea, with 1 man down, 1 goal in the bag for BESCO Pastures. Let's see
And the
where this ends up.
and the coach.
And the coach.
Leaving.
So goes in a bit wide. Holder, the ever-present Holder. Collects.
And he holds on to it.
And move that one out. Can he keep it in? Yes. They're moving forward. But a bit over the pass there, and it's going to be a throw-in further. Advancing to the Chelsea goal would be a throw-in to BESCO Pastures. Then that player does take his own time, not in any haste.
And rightly so.
Yep. And this might be the whistle goes to the mouth. It is in the mouth of the referee. Then we can probably hear the sound at any moment. He loves it to drop. It's now with Tibbles shielding. There goes also.
That's it.
And a very good victory here, there, Charlo, for
BESCO Pastures.
And a good game here. Very eventful on both sides, but BESCO Pastures, they came out on top and really earned themselves this victory.
Yes.
Chalo.
So they have won this encounter between themselves and Camdonia Chelsea. So BESCO Pastures won, Camdonia Chelsea nil, and really not the I think Camdonia Chelsea would be disappointed not equalizing or what. So with me is the player of the game, Shane Holder. Shane, first of all, congratulations for a hard-fought victory. Tell me your feelings.
I feel really great for winning this game. Or in training, I'm really thinking about for go out and get my 3 points today. My team do it, so I feel happy. Yeah.
Well, you have had a good game. You had a lot of a number of saves in the game. I'm sure that your confidence level is very high.
Yeah, man. Well, I nearly get in there too. So yeah.
All right. So, BESCO Pastures coming out with a 1-0 victory. That's supposed to do the team very well. What's the idea going forward?
Well, we really want to make more team to reach high top and try win a trophy this year. Yeah, that's my motive. And I feel great for my team that's pushing forward and our coaches forcing we more to go forward. So yeah.
All right. Well, I want to wish you all the best going forward for BESCO Pastures. So continue your winning ways, and you have won yourself a prize here as you collect your Player of the Game award. So once again, congratulations.
Yeah, thanks.